So, Bird isn't really tracking my face. Huh? Maybe this celebration no stream. Perfect. Doesn't really work, but whatever. It's fine. So today we're gonna do more self-resetting for a shiny starter Pokémon Platinum. I did 200 self-resets yesterday, and I'm just gonna continue with self-resetting. See how far we get. Maybe see something sparkle. Probably not. I also added a noise gate, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me click the buttons on my 3DS as much. I am doing this on actual hardware, not emulating, but being real, so let's see how far we can get today. And for the first encounter, it would have been too easy. First try. that I like nothing. Grand scheme of things. Whatever. That's not my fault. I'll let our buttons. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. I switch back to the... I'm busy. That's it a little bit. I'll work. Use my R button. Get a look at that man. I also had some problems with my DNF before, and I just need to clean it and put some dirt under there. See you never. Gonna take another 100 hours. So I guess the send gem is gonna be very long from now. Alright, let's see if I fix it up. Fix my button. So I might have to replace my right stick. Alright, it worked. Perfect. Lost it on the counter. Finally start hunting. I'm not sure why the mouse tracking isn't working right now. Two technical problems so far. Oh well. Fix the tie with my two 3DSs, they're both these things. But if I do get like my shiny, I'm gonna be done that over time. Better. All that comes with the accomplishment. 18 more. Wait. Quick. Yep. I wanna look. Can maybe fix my calibrating. Doesn't show my mouth. This should be a little bit better, hopefully. That's it. Test. There he is. I can just. I'm gonna mute my mic, so. Let's see. It does hear me. I did not get it to work. I am. Alright. Fine. Yep. 4. Turtwig. Oh, we have some nice gas in the back. Nice gas. Perfect, definitely with this. Popping to the perfect. Or up to. I did. Up. I have a blue sky, but I don't have a Twitter. That's a turn of the left side. And I would never call it X. What should do? Something. Email. No. By 12. Able to, because these are pretty S's. Well, E would work. I don't think it would. Does look or rather the S's because it looks a little bit blurry. I look at like it. Let's make this bigger. It looks like I'm playing a game for ants. Maybe I have some ant viewers. Ant viewers. Test. Quieter. No, that's fine. Perfect. That's really fun. Or I could just talk louder. I'm not that loud of a person. I think myself at least. Just say I sound white. Feels so looking. All the that'll be the background music. I'm driving it. Hit my second PDS R button in a very particular way to be able to reset it. I guess it works, so it's fine. just so dark compared to the left one. Change that brightness. A little bit terrible. Well. Maybe less than this. Like, this takes like the same time as an ultimate, if, like, it ults. Two. The cool number. Your, like, percent on odds. Which, oh wow. I got my time. I have more than enough time. I do hope I'm really here. I'm spamming the buttons. Maybe that's a little bit too much. Maybe I'm straining my hands, and after all this I have like RZ. That doesn't sound that fun now, does it? Oh well. Oh well. Another Turtwig. The reset. Some good posture. Turtwig. Already on hour. No one watching. Oh well, it's more for me to share what I like doing instead of actually looking for people to watch. I'm here to provide background noise if you so enjoy. Or talk about shiny hunting. I love shiny hunting. Little Turtwigs, nice. Nice. People love to see it. Do it all again. Also maybe break it up in 2 days where most of the shiny hunting variety in between could be fun. I saw like Ball and Fur and Jay do unfair flips where you basically just flip a coin till you get heads 10 times in a row and then you have a chance to get an ending. That could be like a funny thing to do. Because it's just like, you know, there's not really an end goal, but you're just kind of doing it just because you can. I think fits pretty well with shiny hunting. Oh well. Also have to see how to upload or my broadcast. Our broadcast. Comrade. They're just here to get sunny grass. One. Perfect. 2. Bye. 6. Third. That's cool. Right up in Cafe Pokémon Platinum. Vibe. Pull the dice. Ah, damn it. Ah, dang it. Let's go gambling. Hear that? Wrecking my neck. Dungeon home. Never. We will never get there. And fight for now. I'm actually going faster than yesterday. Now I have 40 resets, half an hour. Means I'll have 80 in an hour. No, that's not faster. Yesterday I did 200 in a little bit over 2 hours. Oh well. I am not here to speedrun anyway. ether for it never to be seen again. I'm yawning a lot. Don't know why. Still early. Only 8. So early. Twitch finally has agreed that my bitrate is excellent. Oh hey! Welcome Zaya. Nice to see you again today. I told you I'd be back, so here I am. Continuing the grind. Hope you are well. Did you continue your hard gold resetting yesterday after I stopped? Get in some crazy numbers. I don't think I've caught up yet with only almost 250. You know, shiny hunting is the journey. I hope all is well. I also hope the music isn't too loud. Turned up a little bit compared to yesterday, because when I was listening back to it, it was a little soft, so just let me know if it's Oh, you did it until the 400s. Nice. So today you're gonna hit 1,000, right? 1,000 resets. Nice, nice. That's good to hear. I hope to hit 400 today. I started a little bit later today because I was watching some esports. Actually, I wanted to see. The new season started, so I went live right after that. I also got some more jazzy background compared to the low 5 yesterday, so you know, energy is high right now. I can provide you again with today some nice background noise, perhaps. Also, when I started, one of the first resets, I got 2 Turtwigs as a start, so like, it's like a good sign that today is gonna be a lucky day. You can feel it. Yeah. I also did some local radaring off stream. Want to get back into it. The daily swarm of Larvitar. I want to get a cool shiny Tyranitar, but I didn't get one. I broke my chain at 46, it broke, so unfortunately no shiny Tyranitar for me today. Maybe tomorrow there will be a nice other swarm of like a cool Pokemon to hunt. Because eventually I want to get, you know, I know what they do in Minecraft where you have like that rubber world, which playing forever and you have like a day where you know get a whole X shiny and that kind of stuff. I think that could be a very cool like long-term project. That could be just use this channel for, you know, the entirety of Pokemon Platinum. Just offer, even do like maybe the contests at the battle towers. Never complete the battle towers. Those are where people actually have too much time to grind and do like crunch the numbers on like the best possible team, which you could just look up, I guess. Trying it yourself is part of the fun. Failing numbers, what works. Yeah, 250. Well, as fast, of course, as doing 3 starters at the same time. Imagine if you could do this with, or if I did this hard gold soul silver with 2 3DSs. That's 6 encounters in a single reset. That's kind of crazy. That's also expensive. I need. Definitely not me. Before I counted now. Count the numbers. I was planning to do maybe go to 400, or maybe I met you. Maybe I could even go a little crazy with the 500. Depends how my my energy is gonna last. I was already yawning a little bit earlier, even though I got out of bed very late today. I could be lazy. I just the bed cold. So, for now I'm fine. I can easily hit 400. I'd be disappointing Turtwig if I didn't on this, or at least, you know, 400 I count to I'm from the Netherlands. I'm Dutch. Usually people tell me they can't really hear an accent. I basically grew up on the internet, so just always kind of spoke English. I even had someone tell me I sound Irish. I don't know where that came from, but yeah. I'm from the Netherlands. I love cheese, and I guess. Where are you from, if I can ask? European. I just assume that, you know, time zones, I guess. Putting it in Twitch, but yeah, I am Dutch. It's an interesting country, to say the least. Very small. You're from Canada. Oh, damn. So for you, it's like way earlier. That's cool. I love Canada. Canada's really cool. There's also, you know, always like stereotypes of like, you know, apologizing, but over here in the Netherlands, we have like a kind of a special appreciation for Canada because they helped us out in World War II. Mostly the ones who beat us. So we always have a special appreciation for the Canadians. So, and you know, you get a fun stereotype, you know, for apologizing maple syrup, you mooses, compared to your neighbors down south, which aren't very popular at the moment. That's not, that's not a fun conversation. Kinda cool to, you know, have people from like very far away watching me just in my bedroom playing this. That's very cool. You love it over there? We recently had a snow incident where it was snowing so much where we weren't prepared for it because it hasn't been cold in the past 5 years. So it, like every like public transport was down and heating systems were failing. Well, I think that's like a daily occurrence, or like not really daily, but like more regular over there. I've never been to Canada. I've mostly traveled in Europe, visit other European countries, but I think, I mean, Japan is always on everyone's bucket list because it's just a country, but somewhere in America would be cool to visit at least once, but it's also expensive to travel, you know, doesn't always work out. Have you been to Europe before? Or mostly travel around Americans? Also part with Canada because you guys have a big French-speaking part, you know, and we also get learn French in high school, but that was my worst. It was my worst subject. So if I ever do go to Canada, I would not be able to talk with the French Canadians probably. Ah, okay, yeah. I mean, Europe is such a. I mean, I imagine as well for Canada, if you go to one province, the other side, it's like a completely different culture because how big, you know, it is. So, because you know, if people think of the Netherlands, they usually think of Amsterdam, you know, the the windmills, the greens, the tulips. But you know, big difference between the north and the south as well sometimes. That's also mostly just football club, you know. People are very patriotic for their regional football club. For 20, nice. The wheat number, let's go. Well, I'm looking for shiny grass, which is basically 420, so that means I have higher chance to get my shiny Turtwig on 420, I think. That's reasonable logic. I do agree as well. I'm not the only person who makes that connection then. Gonna get more male Turtwigs in our collection. Oh wait, yeah, they were. I can't read names. Ilsh. by Lucas. Never. Forever trapped in a Groundhog Day situation. Because I keep resetting the game. Okay. I haven't watched that movie in a very long time. I used to watch that around like Christmas time because it's also kind of a, I guess, a winter movie. Been a while. Oh. Quick. Hello. Always have to mention it. 268. I'm just gonna count as 269, to be honest. Counts. Get some shiny dirt. That's nice. Something more fun. Kind of what shiny hunting streams are all about. Filled with other people who also love the shiny hunt and the band together. Hello, Fate. And bye. Wonder if I can hit 100 resets in an hour. Maybe I can go really fast. I put my arms behind me as running resets. Then I can kind of calculate out how long theoretically the duration. I should also just make like 2-hour fun playlists to listen to. I'm just using generic playlists. Things I used to listen to, but you know, only listen. I don't know. I don't know how streaming works. I'm just I'm just doing anything at this point. I will learn. I am smart. I'm like an AI, but more artificial than intelligent. I am not like Neurosama. He's too smart for me. That's really experience watching Neurosama as like someone from like a programming background. It sometimes gets really creepy with like how human-like acting. So if you ever watched Neurosama, the AI VTuber, is yeah, quite human-like sometimes, but also just a big shit poster. Or Rebels and Gem. Yeah, no, we'll never get there. It's a pipe dream. Built for Twigs. Unlucky. By 270s. Or she would pick the Pokemon that would be the most effective against slime. I don't feel like this. How rude. I thought it was a cutscene starting the battle. That was not. Lucky. One female real quick. Give me the second one. Nope. Lucky. Maybe I can just use the 420 today. I don't think that would be a penny cutoff. I'll just go penny till whole week. Would have hit the nationality grab, so to say. What are you gonna do? You're gonna honor me battle? I thought so. Crazy guy. I'm a female Turtwig. But unfortunately no shiny. Going. Here for the long haul. What time it is for me? It is 8:30 right now. So it's in the evening. I assume for you it's like 6-7 hours difference, right? Like around midday, a little bit after, I guess. Yeah. My father sometimes has to go to Vancouver for work, so yeah, we sometimes have to call with him like how's it going, and that's usually like a big, you know, when we end our work day, he's just starting. Hi. I should probably really change my 3DS to be in time, but it looks when I'm streaming that it's day, because now the white one looks very dark. I think I should change the time for that. So, and it's been an hour since we started hunting. Already 82 encounters. Seems like 100 encounters an hour is not possible with the amount of talking you have to do to Barry. Just really wants to talk about how getting his first Pokemon while here I am just setting it every time, cutting him off. Yeah, blah blah blah. I don't care. I just wanna see if my grass shines. If I touch shiny grass. That could be like a funny title, you know, finally touching grass. Parentheses, shiny Turtwig. That would kind of imply that I'm gonna be wake inappropriately, right? Oh. Let's not do that. Love your Pokemon, but not that kind of love, you know? Like the Typhlosion story that was leaked. Very grim thing. Turtwig? Go here. Failed Turtwig. Cool. Unfortunately, not what I want. This playlist is fine. Oh, I don't want that. Go away, Hulu. Offer me. Hell yeah. That sounds pretty good. More Pokemon music, but jazzy. I think that fits the theme maybe. Theme a little bit better. That's the thing with Pokemon games. Music will always be bangers. So, you know, the quality of the game, how it looks, might not be the best. I recently saw the Sword and Shield 7th Gym Leader cutscene again, where he's just standing there without any music while still, like, pretending like he's talking. I just... I couldn't. That is just too funny. Same with when you, you're at 500. Damn, you're almost... You aren't double yet. You're not double by encounters yet, but that should be soon. You're almost there. Once you hit 600, I think I'm gonna hit 300 when you hit 600. I think I'm gonna hit it a little bit earlier, but yeah, you're gonna be surpassing me quickly on the encounters. So surely get your shiny soon. I think I got 2 shiny Chikorritas, as I said before. The first one I was a little bit over odds. I was like, because it's 8,000, I was like at 10,000. The second one I got at 5,000. So I was like really quick with it. So all in all, it evened out to both be a little bit under odds, but would have still liked if they were both not Chikorita. That was my least favorite Gen 2er. Oh well. Can't have everything. Can't have everything. I wasn't pressing right. Turtwig and a normal Turtwig. Life goes on as expected. Very. You have a shiny? Didn't. Same for me. Trying to bait luck. If only it was that easy. Pigs. Not sure if you've seen like more like other streamers, but I've seen like I think it was Nora, sure she's called, and she was like hunting Mew, shiny Mew on like get like 30 GBAs were all connected to her streaming setup. Like control them with a controller, so she was the soft resetting on 30 different consoles. That is I'm not that crazy yet, but that's just like checking every single one after a reset just takes a full minute. Some people, I guess, get a little bit crazy for their for their shiny pixels, but you know, 30 consoles is like. Because also when you like see your streaming like overlay, it's just there's so many different games you don't know where to look. But the concept is very cool. But imagine if you had to manually reset 30 consoles. That'd be like a real day job. Animal Crossing, love it. I played so much Animal Crossing at the start of the pandemic when it came out. The perfect you know, game to like some daily semblance of a routine. Waking up, going around the island, your daily tasks. Is now 5 years ago. 6 even, because 2026 already. That's crazy to think about. It was such a long time ago when this game came out. I had so much fun with it. Always been an Animal Crossing fan. To play it as well as Pokemon back in the back of the car, going somewhere, you know, going to family, playing Wild World. No, City Folk it was called. Wild World was the one on the Wii. If you go back to it, it definitely doesn't look as good as the Pokemon games. They were 3D. The feeling of nostalgia is still there. What does these Turtwigs bring before we hit 300 on the counter? 2 mil Turtwigs. Well, 2 Turtwigs will be added to the ever-growing list of Turtwigs that are being disappeared into nothingness. They are not correct. More Generation 4 music. Yeah, like... One of my most favorite city musics. Are you usually person to nickname all your Pokemon, or do you usually keep them the same name? Because I usually like to... I'm bad coming up with nicknames, but you know, especially I didn't do it before, but when learning, you know, when doing Nuzlocke, it's always more fun to do naming them, so you get a little bit more attached to it, and then I just kind of never stopped with it. But I know some people who don't nickname their Pokemon, which I guess is also fine. I like to give them a little bit more personality. That means I do kind of have to think of a nice name if I do find the shiny Turtwig. Bean Sprout, maybe. Yeah, it's... you can always, you know, give them a name later, you know. Depends if you can think of something good. Which I am very bad at. Usually something thematic with, like, you know, what type they are. Or if they have, like, something unique to them. Also the period where I was naming them after, like, mythical creatures. Or, like, gods. You know, you just have so many options to choose from and you don't really have to choose yourself. It's always cool as well. Gods are, like, you know, all-powerful. Nice. Yeah, you're gonna have to think of 3 names now instead of only 1, because you have 3 chances every time you roll the dice. You need to think of 3 good names. Unless you have a singular name for them, I guess. Could also work. I remember when I was doing my Heart Gold Soul Silver, I was just resetting for so much. And after a time I was like, wait, is that shiny? But it just was never the shiny, because I was just... so, like, I guess auto-focused. I was like, oh, that looks different. Nope, not normal. A normal one. My brain just wanted it to be shiny, I guess. Illusion of shiny. Rios? I wonder if I you know, go shiny hunting for most of the legendaries, how it would work with the roamers like Mesprit, because those do it just get rolled with every time you encounter Mesprit, or is it like gets decided when you start your save? That's an interesting one. Might just have to save my Master Bell for that one, then, I guess. But that's like a problem for me in like 1,000 hours, if I ever, you know, that's that's late game. Post game even. Already starting to think ahead when I haven't even left, like, I haven't gotten Pokeballs to catch a Pokemon yet, and here I am thinking about Legendary Mesprit. Let's not do that one then. Keep it normal. Galaxy Hideout. Galaxy Hideout. Only could help. No. Billstone City. I don't know my soundtracks. I'm a fake fan. Oh. Big. Turtwig and a normal Turtwig. Goodbye. 310. Are you also mostly a like a Pokemon game fan, or do you also like the TCG and Pokemon cards? I was into it a little bit, but it's like way too expensive, so I just look at the art because it always looks really cool. But I just kind of stick to the games. I have some friends who play the TCG. They're always getting the new sets, and it's always quite expensive. And I get to sometimes just see some of their cool rare pulls, but it's crazy expensive. But the TCG itself is very fun for some casual fun, especially with if you have Pokemon Pocket. It's a really good addition, making it more accessible to everyone. You don't have to physically own everything. Yeah, same. I have a decent amount of like just normal cards from my childhood. Then I got a little bit back into it at the beginning of Scarlet and Violet, so I have some cool like alternative rares of like the 151 Charizard. Cool, I have one. But other than that, I was like, yeah, it's so expensive. I can't. I'm just gonna stick to the games and look at the art when it comes out. Really cool. Some Pokemon Pocket when it, spend no money on it and just enjoy the games. The art is always so like super cool. Adds some like personality to the Pokemon. Maybe the ones that you normally don't really think about or care about. Milturd? And another Milturd. Especially town, a city. Horses are running around. Almost at 320. We are 100 of 420. Bye. Luck for 320, 100 of 420. Big bad roll. And officially 320. Oh. Which just told me again. Oh, you're at CR600. Nice. Nice. You're going fast. Steady progress. You love to see it. You love to see it. Which one are you hoping for the most? I thought you... I remember you asked about how shiny Cyndaquil looks like. Probably Totodile Cyndaquil, right? Those are usually the most favorite generation 2 Pokemon. Even in Legend CA, I know not a lot of people chose Meganium or Chikorita. I have one friend who really loves Chikorita, but they're kinda in the... They kinda get drowned out by the fans of the other ones. Which... hard to follow up Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is just a... Bulbasaur is my favorite Generation 1 starter. I just really love Bulbasaur. I think, like, Squirtle would definitely be my second, and then maybe controversially, Charmander is my least favorite Generation 1 starter. But Charizard is still cool. I mean, all three first starters are really cool, but I still have my favorites, and that's definitely Bulbasaur. Very have to offer of Turtwig. laugh there. That wasn't loud into them. Tried to turn away. Like I'm singing Chocolate Rain. Wait, Mike. Sure. Well, plus. Slowly. What do we? Twigs. Or at 3:30. Oh, nice. Only 90 more. We hit our goal of today, which is 420. But you also hit 420 today. I love this jazzy Nintendo OSTs. Always brings the good vibes. Cat dance. Bye. 332. Fortunately, can't hit 333, but we are able to hit 444. That could also be a fun one. End on 4 of the same numbers. The next stream we end on 666. And then we have a spooky stream. There's the one after. An evil stream. Where only we hunt for evil Pokemon.
Nice. $6,420. Also, although I'm gonna get, I'm gonna ask some questions if you have like not a whole number after the after the dot, because then I'm not sure what you're doing to the Pokemon if you're like cutting them in half or like. That doesn't sound wholesome. Suddenly, like some Pokemon just go missing. You open like all the Pokeballs and one of them is just empty. Like the anime when Ash gets his Pikachu and it was too late. There was none left. You get half a Cyndaquil, like a quarter Totodile. Rest is just gone. Oh, I don't want to know. Yeah, I think keep your secrets. I see you have a good start to become like an evil boss in the next game. Maybe they're still hiring, for the next Pokemon game to come out. Maybe that's a position you can take. You just stitch together like the fossil dragons in Sword and Shield. You just stitch them together into like a new one. As soon as the Magikarps go missing and we suddenly have a inflood of cooked fish, I think I know where the Magikarps are going. I'll just say that then. That's always also a fun, like, conspiracy theorying, do they actually eat the Pokemon in the Pokemon world, or do they just have normal animals as well which they eat, or do they not eat any meat? I think they eat the Magikarps. I think that's the most logical answer. It has to be. All the leftover Pokemon when you're shiny hunting that weren't shiny, you just, those are the meal for next week. What are we doing? A double female encounter. Perhaps. Luck. Nope. I actually don't know if there's a gender difference between Turtwig, Pera. I know some Pokemon do have, like, Bulbasaur, for example, has a female and male form when it evolves into a Venusaur. Don't know if Turtwig has. Probably not. Don't really do it that much. Gender differences, if they do it, minimal. Still, like, small differences. I'd also have to see if I can get an early, maybe on my other file, a shiny Bidoof. I just think Bidoof is such a funny Pokemon. He's so derpy, so weird. He's like the odd one out on the first round. I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anything. You just quickly reset, then nothing happened, and suddenly you just you're at 669, which is then a funnier number, right? You just hit the 69 right after. I can't find it. See if there's any gender differences between Evolution Line. Like there's not, but maybe, you know, like, you know, B's a little bit bigger or like more bushes. It's the same though, and you know, I don't mind. Not everything has to be special. Except this Turtwig that we find. The other one has to be very special. It has to be shiny. I do have some requirements for my Turtwig. Borotera. It's 667. How did that happen? Did the other two run away? Were they just not there? Did they have like a holiday? Were they on winter leave? Maybe they overslept. They did they just go? Oh, I already thought. I thought like two of them just didn't show up. Like you just snuggled through them and they just didn't show up. No worries, no worries. That's still funny. Typo. Almost at 700 already. Holy moly. You're almost double. To me. Not yet. You're close. Turtwig. By 8. And so I did some small calculations on this side. It takes like an average of like a minute for a reset. I do like 2. It would take around like 70 hours. So that's 7 weeks. That's faster than my 8 week. If I don't go overalls, that is. But you know, as soon as you hit the number, you have a 100% chance to get it. It's scientifically proven. So my math definitely isn't wrong. That's definitely how chance works. Don't ask anyone else to verify it. Don't fact check me. But you know, any encounter can be the one. 350. But don't know this. Mass attack. Never heard of that game. I haven't played that many Kirby. Would be fun, maybe. Bunch of them on the Switch on the retro NES collection. Never been. I've actually never played a Kirby game. I think. I know in the newest Kirby game you can become a car, which is tricky. Kirby creates car engines. Uh-oh. Nice. Already at 700. You're gonna be double me. Nice, nice. Good pace. Almost as 1,000. That's quick, that's quick. And I feel like a fortune teller where I just say, you know, your shiny will appear soon. Will have good luck. You will find your favorite shiny. I pull Pokemon tarot cards. There was something still a female. unfortunately aren't. I'm scared if I just do like a single time where I just click a different. Let's say for the funsies, I just click Piplup once. I feel like that's gonna be my shiny then. That'd be very funny. That'd be a good clip. I am committed to the Turtwig grind. One way or another, we are gonna find him or her or they. Inclusive stream for all Turtwigs. Fortunately, they're not the Turtwigs I am looking. They're not the droids you are looking for. Do you also play like more games, like Nintendo games, or are you mostly Pokemon fan? I'm interested because I also really enjoy like Blade and Smash Brothers with friends. Very fun. I love to smash my brothers. I really love a lot of franchises. You grow up on that, you know. It's always fun. Shiny. Bye bye. Bum, bum, bum. Nice. Yeah, same. I do play like Square Enix games because I really love RPGs, but I mostly do stick with with Nintendo. Sometimes an indie game here and there, you know, if I get recommended from friends. It's always safe to stick with Nintendo games because you always just know what you're gonna get compared to Call of Duty 25. Yeah, that ain't it. Mm. Let's see this encounter for a second. All out of. Nope, normal Turtwigs. Alright, I'm gonna take 1 second. I'll be back in like a minute. I'm gonna get myself a drink. Sure to do the same. Keep hydrated. I have returned with a drink. Gone for so long. Nice. Yeah, I get 2 encounters and you get a free encounter, so you're gonna go way quicker. Every 3 resets for me is 2 for you, so that's nice. Nice. You're speed running. As if you can speed. As soon as you get to the 1,000, like that, I actually made a big milestone to get to the triple digits, the 3 zeros. Playing with the big players as soon as you get to 1,000 plus. And it looks like a real encounter number, especially full odds. Sometimes you just hear stories of people who have been hunting like certain shiny for like years, still haven't gotten it. Like, wow, what kind of, how many zeros are behind the number that you're currently on your hunt for? I think I'd die if I hear those numbers. Oh, here we are just at 366. 720 for you, around that. Water on my DS. That's not. Yeah. Combi is definitely like a difficult one to get. It's another crazy one would be in Pokemon Platinum going for Munchlax. Just getting a normal Munchlax in itself is just, you know, crazy because you have 1% on like 4 trees into the entire game, and it takes 6 hours before you can get an encounter. but then also to be able to get it shiny, that would be like 100-year quest or something. A shiny honey tree Munchlax, because you can breed them to use the use incense on a Snorlax, but getting a legit honey tree Munchlax, oof, that's crazy. I still haven't on my main save. It's been like 30 days where I just every morning, it's like a morning routine. I check my honey trees, and just before the bed I slaughter them. But I still haven't found a single Munchlax, and I am very determined into getting it. It's yeah, it's quite difficult. 1% with 2 encounters a day. Oh, did you get it? Did you get a shiny? Waiting in. No. Unlucky. I thought there were so many pogs. I thought maybe you got it. I was hyped for you, but it was the about the Munchlax, right? Yeah. There's different levels of madness of shiny hunters, I guess. Because surely there's like some people out there who would be crazy enough to hunt for a shiny honey tree Munchlax. Or just people who got it naturally, I guess, and just got really lucky without trying. Observatory. Oh yeah. I have like the reversed odds. I have lower chance of yeah, it's a 1% chance. It is crazy. But, you know, one day I will find a Munchlax, and then I'll be happy. Oh, we also talk about good odds. I got 2 female Turtwigs. That's also 1% or something. 1/8 times 1/8, 1/16. Rare odds. Not like it helped something or I get anything for it. The thought counts, I think. Wonder when they're gonna release a new Mario game. The last one was Mario Odyssey, and that was at the release of the Switch. So they must be cooking something big, right? Surely. Surely. Hello. I am using goals. Yeah, but I count Mario Kart and the mainline Mario game as two different things. One is like the the karting franchise, and the other one is just the platformer one. My head they're different. So the Mario Kart for the Switch 2 is very fun. It's crazy. The amount of tricks and you can ride over walls. It's a crazy game. Same with Pokemon, because the Legends games, Legends CA, are made by different teams than the mainline game. So Sword and Shield is the last one. Was on the Switch, and now the Switch 2 is out. The team should have been working on the mainline team on the new Pokemon game. So wonder when that one will come. Maybe Pokemon Day they will announce it, for the holidays this year. Wonder if they took their time, maybe a little bit longer with it. Maybe they cooked something up with the better Switch. That would be cool. I would love if they had some higher quality compared to their previous games. We've also passed the 2-hour mark. Mark. We did almost 180. That's already. Means that you should have 90 more. Maybe we'll even get 1,000. 1,000 today. Combined, us two. Wait. Us. $777. Now you're officially lucky. Nice. Well, you had to get the 777 after 666. Had to cleanse the evilness that infected your save. Now you're good again. Now you've good luck. Now you can hit the shiny again. They're non-shiny. Why is... counting it. Oh no. The music playlist has automatically gone to music music royalty. Didn't even notice. Let's see. Flexing lo-fi music. That should be. Double check. Nope, no shiny. Imagine if I'm like, because I'm busy streaming, I'm just looking at other things while doing something, and then you reset your shiny. Ooh, that'd be sour. That'd be sour. Always double check. Never reset too fast. You know, the minute you might make up on like 100 encounters, you will lose by resetting your shiny. There are clips of people doing it, and that is rough. That is not fun. Yeah, it's just a scary thought, you know, where, you know, if like your battery of your DS is low and your shiny hunting is like, yeah, I can't risk it. It's you know, always go for the safety, always double check, always go left and right when crossing the shiny street. Yeah, we say no to that. We just don't do it. If you don't do it, then you're always safe. And you're always safe. Or normal Turtwigs. Those are not the Turtwigs you're looking for. Every Turtwig we can, any. $800, nice, nice. I'm almost at 400, so I'm almost a nice clean number. Turtwig is really jamming to this beat. He's been moving his head for 2 hours now. He's been crazy. I could never. This Turtwig has more energy than I have. I also have the moving gifts of the Piplup and the Chimchar, but I thought that'd be too distracting with so much movement on the screen. We just move the one that we're actually hunting for. Want to see that move? I can do that. They can dance as well. Another Twitch. Talking difficult. Which I have no clue what they are, but I get notification for them, so surely that means correct, right? Which is saying, good job, you did a thing. So yeah, what did I do? 4 hours in the last 30 days. That sounds about correct. I did 2 hours yesterday and 2 hours now. Like Twitch knows that I stream. Thank you, Twitch. Good job. That's a lot of. I have 1,000 viewers at the same time. I think I'm gonna be a little bit far off for that one. We have 2 people if I include myself. So we're only missing 998 people, which, you know, should be easy, right? We can get 1,000 encounters, we can get 1,000 people watching. Should be easy. Oh, yeah, true. I guess Twitch doesn't even really know. They don't even know their own stats. Can you believe it? They're just lying to us. Twitch propaganda. Oh well. Doesn't really matter how long stream, as long as we're having fun, right? Getting that shiny at the end of the day. Or like end of the month. Yeah. We are being chilling, I would say. Wigs. Normal Turtwig, and that's an 396 verse 69. Fun. Turtwigs. Get that by 98, almost at 400. Ding 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 ding. So we're gonna go for 420 today. It'd be impossible to pass up 420 as a, you know, a good ending number. Right one. A male Turtwig. We're at the big 400s. Clap, 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 clap. Cheer, 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 cheer. Big number. Wiggle like turt. Wiggling to the beat. And a male and big. They can be together while we reset. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But if I would save 420 for tomorrow, then that would mean like I am stopping now. So I guess maybe this could be the last reset. Yeah, we can end maybe on 404, and then we go missing. Yeah, that's also a good one. Yeah, let's do that. We have this one, and then we have one more after this, and then we almost went for 2.5 hours. Another 2.5 hour day, and then tomorrow I will be here around the same time, and then we can see 420. That sounds like a good plan. Nice one. So now the last 4 Pokemon. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Gonna get a double female. Again, something crazy. Probably not. Males. Then we do the last reset for today. We're at 404. Counter not found. Gotta make this a special one. Gonna enter like a secret code now. Go back once. And then you go to the left, and then you go to the right. Then you go back. And then you do it again. That's a special shiny code right there. Game Freak doesn't want you to know about it. It's a very special one. They haven't told anyone, but Miyamoto is my uncle and he works at Nintendo, and he told me. Special only for me. Let's see. Does this special cheat code give me a shiny? It'd be so funny if I just created out of thin air shiny. Let's see. No. Unfortunate. I lied. I'm a big fat liar. The cheat code. Double shiny female. Ah. Imagine. That would have been so funny. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah, we're gonna end on that one. 404 encounters. Encounter. Which how much did you end on, Zaya? Did you get to 900? Maybe close to 1,000 today? Made some good progress today. Saw a lot of Turtwigs. Saw a lot of Chimchars. Saw a few double female, but never a double female Turtwig. 834. Nice. That's a good number. Almost at the triple or 4 digits. That's really good. But yeah, I really want to thank you for joining again today. It was very fun talking to you again. So, I hope you have a good rest of your Saturday. You're still early while I'm gonna go to bed soon. So, yeah, thank you very much for joining, and I hope to maybe see you tomorrow again. Let's get to those triple digits. Alright, bye-bye!